Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You've just clicked on one of my end of the month updates, and we're going to do a little bit of cash condensing as well, in which I go over all of my envelopes, counting everything that's in them and finding out how much we have managed to save or not save in the month of February. And while we're at it, we'll also be doing a little bit of condensing in some of these envelopes. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, building hefty savings and financial security for myself and my family. So if this is something that might interest you, or if you're just looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journey, or simply some entertainment, thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community. I'd love to have you. I'd love to be your inspiration each week. And if you're already one of my current subscribers, one of my thrivers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been doing well and then you're ready for the beginning of this week as I am. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I got a new setup. Well, not really a new setup. I just kind of moved some things around, and I've got my camera a little bit higher, but I'm noticing that it's kind of shaky. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it this way, but for this video, I will try my best not to shake the desk. But I am looking forward to seeing what my bottom line is this month. I think that it's probably going to be lower than it was last month just because we had the appliance thing, and that's okay. It's perfectly okay. But I will see what that bottom line is. We'll compare it to last month and find out. And then while we're in these envelopes, we'll go ahead and condense them up a little bit. It's been a while since we've done a condensing. Haven't really had the need for too much condensing, but we might as well since we're going to be in there. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and grab my budget book. And I went ahead and flipped to my sinking funds page, which is right here. So hopefully I don't shake the camera too much until I come up with some other setup that makes it a little bit more stable, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm not going to start with revolving like I usually do. I'm actually going to start with my vacation binder just because I do want to condense that. We do have a lot of money in vacation, and I can use the prop bills to showcase the $1,000 increments, and then I can just put the money in my safe. And that way we save room in my envelope, and we can also have some cash to help condense some of these envelopes. So I'm going to start with that. And vacation is in my long-term binder. And it is full, as you can see. This is working on lodging, and so I want to definitely condense this up. These are all prop bills, but we're going to count them anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the rest are real. 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. So I'll go ahead and take out this, and then we'll put this here, and we'll grab a 1,000 placeholder. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. I'll do the same thing. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. All right, so that's 3,000 right there. And like I said, I'm just going to put this in another envelope and then just put it in my safe, because until I have my full amount for lodging ready, I don't want to deposit it yet. So then we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's as far as that can be condensed anyway. So $3,019. let's do that. That's going right into lodging. So much better. All right, so that's a good starting point. Gives us some bills to work with in our condensing. All right, so now I do want to work on just finding out how much money we have in these envelopes. So we're going to start with revolving. And these are basically cash envelopes. It's like counting the money in your wallet. It really shouldn't even be considered as part of savings or anything. It's ever revolving. It always changes. So with that said, we're still going to count it up just to know what we have. But we have $8 in here for groceries. So I'm just going to put that right there. That means we took out, well, we didn't have, you know, it just doesn't even make sense to write that, but we're just going to put the ending balance on this. How about that? All right, dining out at the end of this month has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. $12, and they're all in one, so I might, you know, want to put this in my $1 savings challenge this upcoming Friday. We'll see. And then we have my pets. We have 20, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4. So 34. Then in toiletries, we had 5, 10, 11. Peach Pass, we have 22. Miscellaneous, we have a 5. Self-care, oh wait, sorry, back to the bank, rollover, that doesn't count. Okay, so now I can move on to my short term, which is still basically cash envelopes, so we're going to count it as revolving funds as well. So moving on to my short term binder, starting with self-care, we have $5. In home, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In gifts, we have 5. In clothing, we have 10, 20, 25, 30. In family fun, we have 10. In Amazon, we have 2. In date night, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. And last but not least, gaming, we have 6. Okay, so that takes care of all of the revolving / cash envelope binders. Next up, we are going to move on to long term, and this is where the savings begins. This is where we can actually start seeing some numbers. So as we've already counted for vacation, we had $1,319 or 3,000. Okay, we had 3,000. I don't know what I was even saying. We have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So $3,019. Now I am going to write that down, but the 1404 was from the other couple. So I do want to write that somewhere. Like it's still income in here, but it's not like our income. Does that make sense? I don't know. I don't really know how to handle that. I don't want to count that as my personal savings, but at the same time, it's money that I have. So, not sure how I'm going to handle that. All right, so we've got vacation, road trip. Probably doesn't have very much. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. School supplies had 27 to begin, and now it has 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8. So 38. And that's as condensed as that can be. Not that we could do anything with 50s and 100s. Electronics, let's see, it had 47 to begin, and now it has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. All right, so 58, and I am going to, yeah, we'll go ahead and start exchanging. And we'll put a 50 in here. Home reno, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. And I do want to keep, let's do a 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. No, I want to keep some 10s. So I'm going to do a 50 here. But I want to keep small bills in here as well. So 50, 70, 80, 90. Let's do this as a 20. 110. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, driver's ed is still at 125. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. My children are deciding to wait. And they keep deciding to wait. So it's like, it's $125 just sitting here. But I don't know. Okay. So now we're going to move on to my next binder, which is holidays. Alright, so starting with holidays, we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. Should I condense this? Let's do it. 85, so 50, 50, 70, 85. And this is towards Easter. We don't do a lot for Easter in the way of gifts and stuff, but you know, they're older now, so. Hubby had 30 and now has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So we'll keep a pretty 10. That's 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So now he has 60. Wifey started at 135 and now it has 150, 70, 90, 205. So we'll keep this and we'll exchange this for a 100. So 205. I'm trying so hard not to put my arms on the desk so that it doesn't shake the camera. But at the same time, man, my shoulders are killing already. Alright, 105. No, 205. Oh, I don't want to erase this because it's going to shake. I'm sorry. 205. Alright, so moving on to Christmas. Let's see what we got going on in here. You know what? I might put the snap back on this just because I know it's going to get full. And I saved all of them, so just for this purpose. Okay. Now we should have it a little bit more secure. All right, so let's check out what we have in Christmas and see if we need to change anything as well. So we have 100, 250. We're going to keep it like that. 350, 450, 500, and then 600. So we'll exchange these two for a 100. And we have 600 in Christmas. And now we'll put all of my categories back in here. These were created by Intentional Living. I love it. And man, it's making me want to buy them for all of my envelopes. Alright, so now we're going to move on to the next one, which is my business binder. There's not much in here, I can tell you that. So this should be relatively easy to go through. I don't count taxes, but for budgeting I have 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. And I will go ahead and exchange this because I already know that I bought my stickers and I can do that. So 50, 55, 60, 65, 68. Okay. YouTube giveaway. It started at 35 and now it has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. Wait, no. 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56. So we will exchange 20, 30, 40, 50 for a 50. And we have 56. Small business has 10, 15, 16. Bills has 10. Festivals has 7. Oh, sticking. I hate that. Now it had one. Now it has 1. Wood has 1. I can already tell you he's gearing up for this festival he's about to do. And that'll do it for my business. So now we get to move on to the fun one, which is my kiddos. Whew, my shoulders. Okay. I'm really trying not to shake the camera. I thought this was a great idea, but I didn't take into account that it's attached to my desk. So if my desk shakes, so does the camera. Okay. For birthdays, we have 50, 70, 80, 81, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll exchange these 5 for a 5. And that's all we can do as far as condensing. So 50, 70, 80, 6. For my middle child, she has 50, 70, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these ugly 5s. I'll exchange it for a decent 5. So now we have 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Okay, and now moving on to my youngest. She has 130, and that's as condensed as it can be. And for their cars, they have 1,000, 100, 10, 15, 20. 1,120. So I can exchange all of this for a 20. And it'll be the same for all 3 of my kiddos. So I'll just go ahead and write that down. Oh, this video is going to be so shaky. I'm so sorry. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Five, 10, 15, 20. So that takes care of all of their cars. Everything is condensed. And now I'm going to move on to my kids' savings binder, which is this pretty little thing. Starting with grad party, we had $335, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 85. So we can exchange this 60 for a 50 and a 10. So 50, 70, 85. So now it's got 385. For my son's graduation gift, he has 10.15, so we'll exchange this for a 10. Ugh, 15. For my middle child, she has 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, 1,250, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. So let's do 50. Is there a better 5? Oh, yes. Okay. So let's do 10 and 10, 20. Actually, let's keep that one. 10, 20. I think that goes there. 50, 70, 85. Yes. All right, so 1,000, 100, 200, 50, 70, 85. So 1285. Okay, let's move on to the next page. Now for my youngest graduation, she has 10, 15, 20, 25. And I know that there's some pretty 5s in here. Right there. So we will 10, 15, 20. Exchange that for a 20. So 25 is what she has. For my son's savings, he has 1,100, 10, 20, 25, 35, 40, 41. So 1,141. And we are going to exchange 10, 20. Let's do 10, 20, and 40. Let's do that. It's a nice 10 too right there. So 1,141. Okay, we're going to repeat that 2 more times. 1,100, 20, 20, and 1. And last one, 1,120, 20, and 1. Might be running out of the 20s. Okay. Now we're going to move on to my savings binder. And this is my savings binder. So we're going to start out with mine and my hubby's savings, which is 1,120, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So 1,199. And that's because we had to take out for the appliance. But let's see what we have. Let's do, yeah, these two 20s and this 10 for 50. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 99, and we're good. Retirement has 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. So we'll keep those. And we'll keep a 5. And then we will 20, 40, 50. And then this can be a 10. Where's that nice 10? There it is. Okay. So 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88. Let me make sure I got that right. Yep, 1188. Okay. Anniversary is going to, why am I saying it's going to get anything? It's not going to get anything. Guys, what in the world? Man, my mind is in 20 million different places. All right, so 100, 200, 300, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. So let's go ahead and keep the best 5 option we have, and the 1 and the 300s. So that's $20 right there. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 25, 26. 326. All right, so for hubby, he has 300, I think, in here. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to move on to my reserves binder. Last one, guys, last one. All right, reserves. Starting with car maintenance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. For health savings, we have 157, which is what we started with, 150, 70, 90, 210, 20, 30, 31, 32. So 232. And do I want to, let's do another 50. I like to keep a little bit of change in here just in case we have to buy some meds or whatever. So 100, 200, 20, 30, 31, 32. I'll be happy with that. Home emergency had 155. It now has 5. Yep, we had to deplete that. And then bills advancement, I don't have on here. Vet bill is 46 is what we started with. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52. There's some really nice crisp 5s. I hate to get rid of them. 20, 40, and 50, 52. And then last but not least, emergency. So 510. All right, so we have successfully did our sinking funds and condensed. How proud am I? Now, whether I condense challenges or not, I know there's some more condensing in there, but I don't want to count it at the same time. So what to do? I mean, we did do a little bit of condensing. I think we'll be good. All right, so I'm not going to condense this until the end of March. So what I want to do first is go ahead and count up everything. We should have $2,500 in cash here because 500 of that was prop bill. So 2,500 in cash. So we need to count this up, make sure we have that before we move on any further, just to make sure I didn't make any mistakes. So I'll go ahead and start counting this now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So that's 2,000. So all this should be $500. So let's give it a go. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 300. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 91, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 500. Okay, so perfect. We didn't make any mistakes. That's good. $2,500. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm not going to put it in the bank just because this is for a rental and I don't have my portion paid in full yet. So once I get that, then I'll take this big full amount to the bank. So in the meantime, I'm going to just get an envelope and I will try my best to shove all of that into this envelope. Not sure if I can. Didn't think about this. Okay, no. When push comes to shove, fall back on an Ipsy bag. So we'll use this. Oh, cool. Perfect. Vacation. We'll use this for my vacation. I'll stick this right into my safe until we have reached our beach rental goal, and then I'll go and deposit it all. All right. So, fun part, math. Who here loves math? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and add these up. That's 177. As I said, you can't really consider any of that savings. So now, moving on to the most important part of this video. All right, let's do this. I'm going to add it all up. So 17,670. Now I do want to put in parentheses here the minus 1404. So 16,266. Okay, so last month was 15,826. This month is 16,266, but also if I include the money we got for vacation, then that's 17,670. Perfect. So I am happy with this, especially since we had to buy an appliance this month that we weren't expecting. But yeah, that's not bad. I don't know which one to put though. I think I should just put the 16,266 and not account for our friend's portion. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. $16,266. Let's do it. I did red. So 16,266. No revolving. And that's great. And the last one I have to fill out for the month of February is spending, which will happen after WTF Wednesday. So, not bad. Let's see what the difference is. 16,266 minus 15,826. That is $440 that we went up. And considering we bought an appliance, I'm going to take that as good news. All right, great. So I'm happy. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I don't know if this is considered boring to you or not. I don't know. But it's always interesting for me to see that bottom line and what we are housing in our binders. I'm just really, really happy about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video, which will be WTF Wednesday. I have a very big special announcement that I do want to make before I let you guys go, so I hope that you're still here. Give me a thumbs up if you are. Like the video, basically. But I want to do a Q&A. This month, March, I know it's not technically March yet, but it will be tomorrow. This month is my 1 year month on YouTube. Now, I am so ecstatic. It doesn't feel like it's been a year, but it has been. So I want to do a Q&A. If you have any questions that you have for me, about the budgeting, whatever, feel free to put them in a comment below any video this month. And towards the end, I think the anniversary is actually March 22nd, I think. Don't hold me to it. But I do want to do a special video for our 1 year anniversary. So I want you guys to put your questions in any videos that I post this month, and I will take a mental note, a list, whatever, of all these questions, and I plan to answer those in a special video. So I hope you guys want to join in, want to get to know me better. I would love to do that with you guys. So I will see you guys in the next video, which will be WTF Wednesday, of course, and we will go through what we have spent and take that money out if it's needed. So that's all I have for you. I appreciate everyone for being here, and if you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You might as well. You're part of the family, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. As always, until next time, bye.